Hello. Oh, it turned off my light again. That's interesting that that light always goes off. Hi, everybody. Hello. Boy. I have no idea what you all saw at the end there, but I got spooked. Something weird. Thankfully, nothing bad happened. All my equipment is still functional because I have my uninterrupted power supply. Everything's cool. My stream stayed on, my game stayed on, my power stayed on. Everything's on. Oh, you heard? Golly, she's a little bean. Which is kind of perfect, yeah. And then my power went out. Thankfully, everything seems to be okay. I haven't heard anything dangerous happening or whatever. I did have to close OBS and bring it back up, so all my camera settings are verschunked. But that's okay, because I'll only be on for another 15 minutes in your browser. Yeah, judging from chat, it seems like some of you were having like an endless loop or something. That your cat was laying on the spacebar again. That's cute. You were saying you're the same height as Flame? Wow! That's neat. I'm a wee bit taller than Flame. I think I'm about as tall as pre-time Skip Caspar.
An astute decision to me.
Ooh, that was a bit spooky, but everything turned out okay. I'll keep going until about 10, by the way.
In that land of oppressive heat, it is unlikely that we will be disturbed.
Well, about that setup.
It also means we will need to contend with those harsh conditions ourselves, however. Best ensure we are well prepared.
I should say this. Sometimes when my power goes out, shortly thereafter, it will go out again, and for a very long time. So let's just hope that doesn't happen. The browser seizure happened at the same time you had internet issues, so you thought it was on your side. I see. No, I guess that's what happens when the signal gets interrupted from a Twitch stream, suddenly. Because, yeah, my KBS dropped to 0 because I didn't have any internet. And I guess Twitch was, like, trying to pick up the signal, but it's just recycling the last 2 seconds or something. What I should do is get that little screen that shows up when you drop signal and it's, like, reconnecting. Thank you for downloading the update on Metopia. Cool. So I've got the update on Metopia now. Cool. I didn't know I had updates
I have
available.
something to ask of you.
I didn't know they did have updates for a demo game. Sick update, though. Hey, how's the counseling going? I've always hated exercising and avoided training, but now I'm afraid I may be holding everyone back. Is there anything I can do to support my allies? You should do some special training to catch up. Boost your morale with a delicious meal, Mercedes. You're so good at that. Apparently the demo has been updated. Maybe there was a balancing issue. Let's send some kids to the choir that would have unique dialogue together. So Marianne and Lysithia have unique dialogue. I don't know if they enjoy singing. Oh, they're fine. They're good with this. There was a demo exploit that caused too much fun.
Sing very loud. Singing with others is a nice change of pace.
I guess they don't have dialogue when
Usually
they
I do it
do
when I'm
this.
alone.
Too much fun. It must have been the horse. They must have just been enjoying the horse and stuff. The new Metopia adds a new raid and relic equipment. Oh, I thought there was a little cat at the rubble. Frick. That would have been so cute. Whoa, look at Mother Magdalene over here. Who is that supposed to be, like Saros or Sothis? It's just like Mary Magdalene to me or something. Sending some kids to the choir sounds like a euphemism. Yeah. Well, that sounds like what you do in Bloodborne. I believe they send some kids to the choir. It doesn't end up good for the kids, but you know. Let's see. Let me get over here and go pick up an item. They hot picked the horse to be a donkey. Pretty much the same, but slightly more annoying, yeah. It's got its charms, though. I think this is the Axe of Zoltan? Oh, it's a beast idol of Zoltan, sorry. I gotta say, though, if you have a Switch, you should get the demo for Miitopia. It is a ton of fun, honestly. You can also make Fire Emblem characters on it. Like I did, I made Felix, Lysithea, and Yuri.
Hearing that an old student has died cuts me right to the heart.
Oh.
As this war with the Empire continues, we'll see more of it, Professor. We have a duty to fight alongside our former students. We taught them how to fight, after all. Now, let's help them win.
Absolutely, Manuela. That's the goal, baby. I don't intend to lose. And you gonna say something weird about my crest?
The monastery repairs have made solid progress. Most excellent news.
Any chance I'll stream Miitopia someday? Maybe after Nier? I don't have anything to do in it because it's just the demo right now, and I'm not sure if I want to buy Miitopia again. But it is incredibly fun.
When we first returned here, I was unsure what we were going to do with the ruins.
It is a lot of
this
fun,
place.
but it's honestly kind of just like the perfect game for Gremlin Team to
But
play
if we can
offline.
get the cathedral rebuilt, we'll have it looking just like old times.
Yeah,
soon
we'll get
enough.
this dusty old place fixed up. Put a few bricks back in there. Great. Manuela's speech in part 1 about protecting students is one of your favorite quotes in the whole game. Yeah, do you remember it, Kanu? Because I can't recall it off the top of my head. It might be because I'm exhausted, but it's not coming to mind. Let's talk to Caspar about how he punched his uncle to death. Hey, dude, you doing good?
Oh, come on.
Spring can't come soon enough. This lady's like, I need to go on vacay right now. Oh, he looks like he's having a rough one. You okay, champ? You doing that thing where you're popping your hips again. Are you okay, buddy?
I didn't think we'd end up fighting Randolph.
You're really busted up about this.
He's my uncle. Well, not by blood, so I guess I can handle it.
So he married Caspar's aunt, the sister of Caspar's father. Hey, Tyrannus, we're setting up the tree. We're getting the tree going. So Randolph married Caspar's aunt. We're gonna call her Elizabeth von Bergleys. But his name is von Bergleys. He might have come from a crap family and decided, this is great. I'm marrying into the von Bergleys family, the Minister of Military Affairs family. Hell yeah. So, I mean, we've got a few epilogues where, like, the male character does that. So. I'm worried about you, buddy.
Don't worry about me. I'm ready for anything.
Can you punch your own, wait, does that make Flesh his aunt? Flesh is his aunt, for sure. Because Flesh is Randolph's sister. Ah, that's really good. His aunt is like half his height and wearing pigtails right now and really cut up about how her brother just died. Man, I'm gonna make you go kill your aunt and it's gonna be great. This is a good route. This is a good route, actually. I'm so glad we're doing this. I am shocked because I was like, getting a little fatigued, not gonna lie, at the end of Crimson Flower. I was thinking, like, how much different could there be? Well, when you gotta go punch Randy and Flesh and they end up being your aunt, that's pretty good.
We may not be students anymore, but it's still important to read.
Reading is power. Power is knowledge.
We might even learn something
You can
that's
do it.
useful for our next battle.
You're so adorable. I love you. You are so amazing, Mercedes. I love this like bimbo pose. It's so good. La-dee-dee-dee-da. Reading is important. So good. Manuela said something like, it's our most important duty. Yeah, it is, isn't it? This is 100%. Are you kidding me? This is absolutely why I married Mercedes, because she's like so sweet and so smart, but sometimes she's just very airy.
I couldn't agree more. I hope the Officers Academy reopens when the war's
So we can
over.
train people to do what exactly?
It's a shame the monastery was ruined, but
Become military officers for a war that won't happen?
at least the books are still intact.
Hell yeah. books and shit. That's right, my former wife. Golly. Oh, let's go chat with Marianne. That might have been the infamous Von Hamburglar. Yeah, he was always making things difficult for Ronald and the Burgermeister. She also has an infinite amount of sass to orbit strike dumbasses at a moment's notice with. Yeah, it's really good. Especially when she does it to Sylvain. Is your boy here? Which one? Felix? We can go see Felix.
Valley of Torment. Valley of Torment.
It sounds really bad, doesn't it? But we're wearing our gym uniforms, so it'll be nice and airy. Are you chanting a curse? Is something
I
wrong?
once read a book full of legends surrounding AOL, but I can't seem to remember.
Gotcha. My ex-future wife. Yeah. My former wife. Where is... Oh, he's probably training. Yeah, I figured. Here he is, Genpo. We found him. He's ready for the ball game.
Some in Fargus believe Dimitri is still alive.
Wouldn't that be something? He might be alive.
My father is one such eccentric. They can't accept reality. Dimitri is dead. He's not coming back.
I'm sorry, Genpo. I'm sorry, Genpo, that he's talking like this. Hey, how is Ferdy and... It's already Eloise. I love it.
Someday we will take the Imperial capital.
He's so predictable. Blue Lions aren't dead? What?
It is odd to
Can you
think
believe
that I
it?
will be invading the very city that I once called home.
I know. You got traded to this team, but we're gonna do it, buddy.
Ah, that is still a ways off.
Hell yeah. We're going to, like, ILL first.
I will
So far
prepare
away.
for our journey to ALL.
Look how sad he looked. Hold on, let me see. Oh, he did look sad there now, didn't he? Yeah, he's frowning about it. Twitch sent you a notification that I'm live. Yes, Matthew Bidoof. I think it just now sent you a notification because my internet went down and I came back. But it's good to see you, Matthew Bidoof. I'm sorry you didn't get the first notification. Twitch has a banner telling you that you're not on Twitch right now? A banner? 2 streams in one night, can you believe it?
Even though we're getting reinforcements,
I love that
we
Uncle
should
Al
still
wants to
be
spar with
prepared
us.
For the worst.
Oh, is it an ad block banner? Strange. Flynn, thank you for gifting that sub to Galaxy Geek. Let me see how many months that is now, Galaxy Geek, for you. 17. You're getting there. You are getting up there. Flynn, you've made progress, Flynn. And Galaxy Geek, you're fabulous. Thank you very much for the 17 months courtesy of Flynn Job. That's a Rusip AF, indeed. I would agree. I tend to
Never
agree.
shirk your training, no matter what. To practice, I'm going to chop something up with my sword.
You don't even use a sword. You don't even do that. You're an axe and fist guy.
Unless you'd like to train together. Care to spar?
Hey, listen, I already dated a guy who wanted to kill me in the last playthrough, so we need to not. Alright? We need to not, Aloise. I can't run that back. We can't do that again. We need new, fresh content. Okay? That's why I'm marrying Manuela. For the new, fresh content. Wait, I'm stuck. Oh. I don't know how... It's horrible that they trapped me in a room with a door, knowing full well that I don't know how doors work. How could they do such a thing? It's Anna's secret thingy. Mysterious object that Anna needs to open up her secret shop. It's too incredible to behold.
A moment, please.
Hey. What? Don't want to think about that. I'm not sure about that. You don't even use ad block. Clearly you're all hallucinations from over twitching, yeah. Yep, that's what happens.
AOL, the Valley of Torment? What kind of
Sorry, I had to find out this way, NRL. That's very weird, though. Sometimes, I mean, you might have some browser extension, even if it's something that reads people's pronouns. Maybe Twitch is, like, fussing about that.
It sounds scary. Do I really have to go with you?
You can stay home.
Hey, here's an idea. maybe let the recluse stay home and hold the fort.
I would actually let her do that, honestly. How did I spend my... Oh, it was the church thing. That's right. Okay. This redeems the quests. You've heard of BTTV even setting it off sometimes. That is odd.
Nice job.
You're welcome, Elmyron Merchant, who I help every time I play this game. Uh-oh. Sorry, sweetie. You have to talk to me after the big game, okay? I'm gonna watch all those scenes offline. I've seen them enough. In the Blue Lion's route, did Bernie ever venture out of her room much? She spent a ton of time outside in Crimson Flower. I don't remember. I had so many kids in Blue Lions that I don't quite entirely remember where Bernie was all the time, but I don't think she was out and about as much. Am I going to invite to tea? Would you like to see Manuela to tea today? To tea. Wait, I just said, would you like to see Manuela to tea?
Oh.
Subliminal messaging.
Hey, there are enemy spies around. Remain vigilant.
I love Shamir. She already knows there's a plot right now. So aside from the Blue Lion kids, we've had Mercy, Felix, Bernadetta, and Dorothea in every route, and Ash. Although Ash got yoinked from me. I think he's with Gilly right now. But yeah, Bernadetta, Dorothea, and Bernadetta and Dorothea are going also into Golden Deer. We're going to see the most of them. We're going to be seeing a lot of them, which is good because they're good characters, but yeah. I mean, if I just recruited characters I liked, I would have picked Cyril for the last route, although they wouldn't let me have him. But yeah, Bernie and Dorothea. You're trying to restrain yourself from screaming, do everything Felix? Okay, I'll have tea with Felix for you, Genpo.
Capture anyone who seems suspicious.
We gotta go get flesh for now. Alright, I will.
I'm glad you understand. I'm counting on you.
God, she's so amazing. I love her so much. Let's go take Felix out to tea. He's feeling sad, so. This is for Genpo, okay?
Summoned my father. They can't accept me.
Sorry about your situation. He doesn't want to come to tea with me. Oopsies. That sucks. Well, I tried. You can't fault me for trying. He's too sad for tea. He is too sad for tea.
I've heard people talk about the hero of Daphne.
Dude, if you weren't into Lady Rhea, you'd be so into her. She's so hot. So I can't help it. He's depressed right now.
If the stories of her courage are true, no one will be able to stand against us.
I'm so jazzed.
In different circumstances, I'd have wanted to try crossing swords with her. Right now, we have to focus on getting to those reinforcements. Let's hope nothing goes wrong.
Sounds like maybe she would be down for that. We also support bringing Felix and Mercedes into Golden Deer, just because you like them both. I'm gonna recruit people who are good for the Golden Deer, like people that I haven't gotten yet. So like Raphael, Lorenz, Hilda, and Claude. I'm gonna recruit people who have supports with them, primarily. Genpo remembers the line that happens if Felix ends up with Dimitri. When Dimitri dies, Felix's grief was more potent than the Queen's. Do I have lost items? Oh god, it's Hilda's dirty bandage. Yuck.
Listen.
Tell me about
Alem,
Isla, Scythia.
The Valley of Torment lies on the border of 3 noble territories.
Can I imagine if I don't bring Felix and Ash into Golden Deer? I know. You might as well not even watch the show. Might as well not even bring Violet, right?
The kingdom's Fraldarius and Galatea families, and the Alliance's Daphne family.
Hell yeah.
In the Fraldarius
I don't know what we're
lands to the
talking about,
north,
but I'm jazzed about
the
it.
former Kingdom Army and new Duke's Army.
I'm gonna have to kill Cornelia again. This game is so cruel to the Big Booba woman. I just want to hang out with Big Booba.
In other words,
What route do I gotta do to hang out with Booba? Hey, Judith is
House
devout.
Daphne is a renowned family, descended directly from the 10 elites. They've had close ties to the church for ages.
I prefer Felix killing Dimitri and Sylvain for the angst. Genpo, you'll be so happy. You'll be so happy about this, Genpo. when I did let Felix take out Sylvain, Sylvain turned into a tiny little action figure. So the good news is Sylvain didn't actually die. He just exited his large mech suit and lived in Felix's pocket. And Felix dodged every attack from that point on. And I choose to believe that Sylvain was in there with his tiny lance of ruin, like directing the thunder. Felix dodged so many thunder attacks, it was outrageous. It was like he was like, I got this, don't worry. It's adorable. So, Flynn, thank you for giving us to more Phineas. It was a baby Sylvain. You would have lost it. There might be a clip of it, but like, it was adorable. He was so tiny holding this little like glowing lance. He was a good boy. So, Flynn, for gifting that sub to Morphinius. Keep up the great work. And Morphinius, you are so kind. Thank you. Felix magic Sylvain into a little baby-sized Sylvain. Yeah, and he was like, oh, I totally just killed my oldest, bestest friend. Oops. Right after saying that I swore that we would die together. Well, looks like he died first. Get in my pocket, get in my pocket, get in my pocket. Okay. Yeah. Also, he wasn't a horse's ass. That was true. Sylvain, tiny Sylvain was lodged between the cheeks of his horse. So. These Sylvain Felix stuff makes you so sad. Yeah. I will try to get you the little clip of that before we gotta get you the clips between, like, right after they say the sad lines to each other, then Sylvain turns into an action figure and Felix puts it in his pocket. And then, like, the 5 minutes before I have him go attack Dimitri.
I hear even Judith, who is known for her bravery and valor, is a devout follower of the Seros faith.
Yeah.
She will lend us her strength. I'm sure of it.
I like this guy. I also like how round he is. I want to see more dudes that are big and round like him. We don't see enough round folks in this game. Not even Raphael's round. Let's go talk to Cyril. Fiery Passion Day. I'm pretty excited today.
I never do get used to
Probably because I'm running out of energy. God, this guy is
vampiric.
vampiric. He really is truly like pale as a sheet.
I suppose I've told you that though, yes? I have no idea how you cope with it.
Alois is kind of round and I think he's got good shapes on him.
I hope this war ends soon. I dislike being lightheaded because other people are bleeding everywhere.
That's why I believe Lynn became a healer so he could make people stop bleeding because he was annoyed by it.
Sound like quite a pain.
Hello, Richie Rich homie. Good to see you. Like a little Cyril. He's such a cutie. Hubert sucks all the blood out of Lynn. Did not know there'd be any Hubert Lynn fans in my chat.
Dust the library.
This is literally... Cyril is so me. I love my son so much because, like, this is just me in the morning. Sounds like a lot of work, pal.
Well, it's my job, you know. Gotta do your job.
I know, he's a bad vampire. That's a problem, Jempo. Isn't that... Oh my god, you're right! Oh! I hope I didn't just wake up my folks as it is 10 p.m. But... I've never seen Cyril in these outfits. Oh my god!
Like you gotta have other stuff you ought to be doing, yeah?
What? Sorry, you were saying something. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, he would put you in silly outfits, buddy! Hello, Petra.
Since the past, I have learned much of the language of Fodlan.
Oh, there's another one where Casper spends months trying to get Lynn over his fear. Probably by exposing him to blood, I would imagine, Genpo.
But speaking the Fodlan language still gives me difficulty.
You're crushing it. You're crushing it. You're doing so good.
I can understand, read, and write with nearly perfection now. But understanding and speaking are fruits of a different color.
I'm so sorry. I was so easily distracted that I saw the gold in the pond and I was like, oh, I should go fishing. Why am I screaming? Yeah. Or your
I have
charm?
gratitude for you, Professor.
I feel like that's condescending, but it is the right thing to say to her. He asked me why I was talking to him instead of doing my job. This is my job, my boy. This is my job. I gotta feed this Regan tabby. Hey, it's your boy Claude, but a kitty cat. There you go. Have this pike. He looks happy. These cats do look very happy when they're eating their little fishins. Oh, really? Golly, that sounds horrible, Genpo. I can't also imagine Caspar getting his... Actually, never mind. I can very much imagine Caspar getting his ass kicked. It's like the only thing I can imagine now. The Mischifistery. I don't want to be fisted a fish. That is against everything I believe in. Anybody else we have to chat with? I think we did talk to every bean. Every extant bean. Where is my boy Ash? I'm sad. Oh, I bet he's up there with the Gilbert trying to save Dimitri. Okay, never mind. I got it. Oh my god, imagine if Dimitri joins us and has a route. Ah! I would be so elated. I'm gonna keep us here and catch some Mischifistery. Morphinius, you're heading out. I am heading out as well. I'm gonna copy your cool idea and go to bed. And do some offline fishing and all those paralogs offline too. If I can stay awake. Oh no, my music's broken.